Nigma are going to take this game. They've got Miracle playing the carry, so they've switched things up a little bit. I think the heroes they've got their players on suits them really well here. And I think overall their draft is just going to make it into that late game where Team Nigma usually shine.
Okay, got it. Personally, I think that... Okay, so
You're
early...
the tiebreaker.
I know I am.
Pressure's on.
The pressure's on, all right. I hope I'm right. Well, or, you know, he's going to be the loser.
It's not a competition, it's a team game.
No, it's a competition. It's a tournament.
Good, okay, good. That was a test. You're a true Dota player. Always look out for #1.
All right, so we are going to get started with our first game of the series. This is our third series, the first game of the series. LGD versus Nigma. Let's take it over to Black and Cyclops.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to One Esports Singapore Major 2021 Wildcard Day 1, match number 3 between Team PSG.LGD versus Nigma, base of 2 series. You are here against Cyclops as your commentator, but I am not here alone. I am with Mr. Black as my co-commentator. Hello there.
Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's like 5 years or something, and now we are reunited again in actually, in biggest event of 2021. Woo.
Yeah.
Man.
So, who are you picking?
Well, prediction right from the start. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of like PSG.LGD. I kind of worry about the last big Tidehunter of Nigma that have to go against the Monkey King. So I would go for PSG.LGD this one.
The battle begins.
I think you're right. I'm gonna go with PSG as well. Even though, you know, Death Prophet is a hero that can take over very, very quickly, very easily as well.
Yeah.
I still think just with the stand and everything, it's gonna be tough.
Wait,
do a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, innocent. Oh, that might be the first one right now with the Earth Spike, and it's only few hits away. Might belong to RM, and he's trying so hard to run away. Another guy. Oh, come on, one more hit, a little bit, 2 more. Innocent stuck in a tree and die over there, and it's the first blood goes to Team Nigma.
Yep, Arman with the first blood here. But getting back to the point I was talking about earlier, it's always a big hit to your lineup when you have to use a stand-in. It just throws the whole team chemistry off, you know? Like, you don't know how things are gonna work out. Obviously, Mind Control is also a fantastic player, so yeah, it's gonna be a big hit no matter what.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that it should be a big impact to the lineup that people have to changing roster. I mean, changing roles from post one.
Definitely, actually. So the laning phase should go slightly in the favor of LGD, and then we'll have to see who can come out of on top in those team fights. Because both lineups have massive amounts of team fights.
Yeah, that's why they're losing first blood, but well, I gotta agree with you that PSG.LGD have a comfy lane, and looking at the fight on top, that's a pretty big harass between 2 sides. If that will be the next kill, which lane is going to be, in your opinion?
Or going in.
Yeah,
oh, I got
top.
That was very close.
Very close indeed.
IO Weaver should win this lane simply because they just have almost infinite sustain with that IO in lane. Like, it's very hard to beat IO dual lanes nowadays. So the longer this lane goes, the bigger the advantage will be for Nigma.
Well, we have seen some IOs in the DBC lower league that I cast to in Southeast Asia, and that's the PSG.LGD career down.
Yeah, Monkey King didn't really lose anything though, I think, so he should be just fine. I'm actually a bit surprised for mid lane.
What?
That DP is doing so well. I mean, the Puck is doing so well, sorry.
Yeah, nothing to say. You say that they are a little bit disadvantaged when they play against the Dead Prophet, right?
Yeah, should be a tough lane, but so far he's doing really well. But Nigma still sitting at a 1k gold lead, thanks to the first blood and the bounty rune pickups, of course.
Oh, another harass coming out from Vihad, spending the Spirit Siphon and Quick Swarm to harass him. Nothing to say. You think he would be a little bit fatigued after a game against Team Liquid?
I mean, it's only 2 games, you know. We gamers are used to play like 10 hours straight with no sleep and no food. So he should be fine. It's gonna be all right.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the China training conditioning, man. I was in a Chinese team. I was not allowed to.
Yeah, how was that?
You know, so I'm just kidding, of course.
Okay. Yeah, and I believe that. And it's okay.
No, but they're very serious about training. But of course, they do enforce some good physical and mental conditioning as well, because they don't want the players to feel bad, you know, obviously.
I feel like what they are doing a very good job is wait in the middle lane, almost goes down, but nothing to say. And back to the bottom lane, we have some fight going on here with the Monkey King doing the power strike. He's dropping quite low. RMN moving in. Man, it seems like every lane got potential to kills here, Black.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very aggro draft from both teams, and whoever makes a mistake in one of those lanes can just lose a hero very quickly. Like even at Weaver, even though he's at full health, he can drop from 100 to 0 if you get speared, and then a follow-up Ramble Maze. Like they have a lot of damage output on every lane, as you have said. And then as soon as the mid lane is at level 6, there's a lot of potential for rotations as well. DP, very strong with an Exorcism, and Puck, of course, with the coil. Can set up a lot of kills. Ooh, nice sidestep there, man.
Yeah. Time like the game, I think we're gonna see a real action-packed game, and then wait, in middle lane diving in for that nothing to say. Let's see how Anki escaped from that. Nope, he's gonna fight till the day, waiting for the support to teleport down. At least get something out of that loss, but well, still not a good trade anyway for Team PSG.LGD, losing one-on-one against the Dead Prophet.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing that could have happened, because Luna TP'd in just in time to get experience for the kill. So he's gonna have a really good game in that support Luna. You wanna get that level 6 ASAP.
Yeah, Io with the Rumble Max, with the combo with the spears, and then get one more kill. Draco can do anything to help his teammate.
Blessings.
Yeah, he's just a Weaver, unfortunately. Doesn't have any stuns or slows to help his teammates. But that's what we said, man. Like, you get caught out of position once, there's just so much burst damage on that Radiant side that you die very quickly.
Yeah, but they're trying to get something out of that loss once again, going straight for that Fabian Vicky, using the spear so smart, didn't hit anyone. Now they get something out. Sinkill gonna be the next target, but I don't think they will dive in. At the same time, some fight happening in the bottom lane as well. Kuroki down to Ame. That's not a good sign for Team Nigma.
Yep. You can really see this high-level Luna just coming into the lane and pulling out the line, which is at level 3. Luna's almost level 5 now because of the solo kill and getting the solo XP mid lane. It's just like such a big deal for a support early game if that happens to you. Like, your game is just so much better than it usually is. And he's gonna be very happy about that.
Ooh, a game! We're talking about the Tidehunter gonna have a rough time against Ame, and well, man, looking pretty okay at the moment for me.
Yeah, he's actually doing fairly decent, which is surprising because Monkey King is just a natural counter to the Tidehunter. So yeah, our man definitely holding his own there in a lane where I think he shouldn't have. But now, you know, as the levels go higher, there will be more and more bullying potential for this Monkey King.
Yeah,
just an insanely strong hero.
Yeah, this is actually the first attempt to trying to take down in the middle lane, dropping a green coin for the first time. Viha and follow up with the Brother Maze, waiting for support. Where are they? Error 4-4. Now finally support found. Going straight for the Viha. Orb hits him. And then a kill goes Team PSG.LGD. Another important kill after they lost to the 1v1 fight for Nigma a few minutes ago.
Yeah, we'll have to see now where the TPs to next. Maybe they want to pressure this Monkey King. Can DP bottom, use that Exorcism to possibly pressure the tower. Puck coil is down, so I don't really expect a rotation from him. And DP is TPing bottom, yeah.
Yeah,
and he just wants to pressure out that Monkey King. Have to be really careful though.
Yeah, definitely going to be a big fight bottom lane.
Exorcism pop.
All BT. Oh, no. Spike turn on Exorcism for the first time. They're trying to kill and get the tower at the same time. Same kill. Oh, Brown turns around. Stop the TP for a while. IMN. We're getting into a bit of a fight for nothing to say. He got one kill on the course, but he traded his life for that. Next one to be Riha being chased by the Monkey King. Here we go with the Exorcism. Into the trees, and nobody can see him, and now he's gonna kill. And it's a double kill for Weeha. What a positioning by Weeha. Oh no, this one's a big Loki. Peterson walking away with the
another one.
Long range shooting for that Weeha. Triple kill and got a potential to go for quadruple. Oh, Sin kill, got away. It's 6 to 7 game score. That's the first big team fight in this game.
Yeah, and Mars also dropping top to Io Weaver. This was like they overcommitted way too hard for the Tidehunter. Like they're fighting into an exorcism. And now we can see the reason why you never do that. Like it's just way too much damage early game. Puck commits in, gets stunned, dies immediately from full health, and they're just way in over their head. Like this was totally unnecessary by LGD to commit into that. Oh, now DP's in trouble though.
Yeah, they keep coming back again. It seems like this is what fight. This is oh my goodness. That's what the big killing spree ended for Weeha. Right away, Kuroki needs to run for his life. Innocence is gonna dive in, jumping from 3 to 3, and another kill for Ahmed the monkey. Oh my
top lane.
Fighting. Back to top lane and setting up Arena of Blood. Spears of March hit the wall, dropping a Dream Coin. It's gonna be that Weaver, dropping quite low. He's trying to use time lapse. He already used his time lapse, so he died right away. It's 10 kills, go to Team PSG.LGD. Oh man.
Yeah, so we had 4 heroes drop on PSG.LGD's side, and then just 30 seconds later, it's 4 heroes dropping for Nigma. Like, there's just way too much action going on to keep up with all of it.
Oh my god, such a high
I feel like they're just overstaying the welcome every time. Like, Nigma this time, they have no exorcism, but they're like assuming a very aggressive posture, and they get punished for it badly. Then as well, top lane, they choose to fight, and get punished for it severely as well.
Yeah, 2 lanes at the same time. This is not looking good for Nigma. Now they are back for the revenge once again, using the bull ward, tries to slow them all down. Miracle with GH playing super aggressive, and at the same time, that's some kill on RMN on a river.
Solo killed them with Eclipse. Yeah. Okay, that's the power of Luna. Once you're level 6, level 7, you just have so much nuke potential. Like he literally just has 1800 nuke damage, and RMN felt a little bit of that.
Wow, 10 minutes game, we have almost 20 kills. What a fast-paced game.
I always said both lineups have a they're very aggressive, and they're definitely showing it here. But so far, LGD is getting the better trade. 2k ahead already. Bounty runes spawning now, and it should be a 2-2 trade each. Tidehunter once more.
Yeah, the
no Ravager.
Keep on fighting. RMN, they're forcing support to teleport down. That's not even a support, that's a core right here. Weeha, keep up in Kuroki, RMN as well. 3 at the bottom lane. Monkey needs to go away and back to the top lane. Picking up Arena of Blood. It's GS down. Next one gonna be. Oh, it got away with the Chugoshi, and now they just go back in for round 2. Kuroki is right here with a Hex. Miracle dropping so low. He's got no how that
is under attack.
And that should be it.
Are fortified.
That seems to be a really hard fight on top. You think he's gonna have a round 2? Yep, definitely a round 2. Nothing is illusory off and dropping a green coin. Trying to lock 2 targets down inside. Dropping so low. They got 2. Rocky walking back to the tower. He can get dived in. 4 man chasing on Rocky. That's no way he's gonna run away from that. Fabian Vicky striking on and nothing to save in another kill. It's 14 Team PSG.LGD.
And they're just getting overrun here, like outnumbered. Nigma's completely outnumbered. They're strong hero, the Death Prophet, as well as the Tidehunter were bottom, taking that tower. And if you're Nigma, you cannot take any team fight without that DP or that Tidehunter. So they got caught out of position once more. And again, PSG.LGD with just a better trade again. They're gonna get the tier 1 tower as well. And they look like a very, very strong team right now in this series at least. They're both down the series, so let's be careful.
Yep, Spear of March to stop the invaders. But Nigma is gathered up in the middle lane, up to something. Maybe it's gonna wrap up.
And have to be careful, Eclipse is back up again. We have seen the damage potential it has on a single hero. If a Weaver or Io gets caught in the position, they die.
And that is position 5.
That is
Luna.
position 5, yes. Who has more net worth than both the supports of the Dire side.
Wow, that's interesting.
He's having a really good game for himself.
Oh my god. Well, talking about, well, if I have, oh wait, the bottom lane 10 kill. It seems like Weeha and RMN try to put a lot of pressures on the bottom lane. And it feels like Nigma trying to invade in, but I don't see any offensive observer wards inside of the PSG.LGD.
Yeah, that's because the two strongest cores are currently playing away from the supports. Like, honestly, Nigma, they look a little bit lost. Like, they're not sure what they want to do right now.
Dropping a green point on the Tidehunter.
Ready.
Yep, and then maybe team up with Eclipse.
And gone.
Killing spree,
So
in a
much damage.
sense. Woo.
Now though, that leads to a little time window where Tidehunter has Ravage, DP's gonna have Exorcism soon, and they will be able to take another objective with that, probably the mid tower, and it's gonna be hard to defend without Coil as well as Eclipse. They still have Monkey King ult though, if you choose to skill it, and Arena, as well as Dark Willow ultimate. Like, it is just way too many abilities to keep track of, and we'll have to see how the teams manage it, because even as observers, I think we're gonna have a hard time doing that.
Yeah, true. All right. Oh dear. Well, if you're talking about the position pound to pound, at this moment, you're saying PSG or Nigma, which side is stronger?
I would probably give the advantage, like in a very straight-on 5v5, probably would give the advantage to PSG, because they have that Arena plus Dark Willow combination, as well as Coil plus Dark Willow combination. There's just way too much combo potential on the Radiant side. I think for Nigma to win a team fight, they need to surprise them, and they need to burst down a hero 2 before the fight really begins.
Which is a prime target for Team Nigma in a team fight.
It's probably best if they can kill Puck and or Dark Willow. I think those are the two most important targets. They just offer too much utility for the team right now.
Yeah, I can't agree with you that, because the
Double damage!
Like, it's just so much potential. Like, you Puck Coil on 2, then you Dark Willow ult on top. Both of those heroes are gonna die, no problem. Then you still have Arena, you still have Eclipse, and you still have Monkey King ult. Like, this lineup just looks so damn scary to fight into. It's actually insane.
And when it comes to the tower pushing, it's also not bad too. Lane, free wave control. Yeah.
Monkey King, Battle Fury completed after this camp. He is pretty damn rich for himself. And Weaver is not really a hard carry, so he will definitely get outscaled by that Monkey King. And we have seen Ame on Monkey King so many times. He just gets this Aghanims plus Battle Fury and just goes completely out of control.
Yeah, he's considered one of the best Monkey King in China, and he played this hero so many times, as well as Morphling. It feels like lately, it feels like he's so comfortable with the hero.
Blessings
Monkey King, Harrow Blade, Morphling, all these, you can count on him.
We can see how much respect Nigma is paying LGD here. Like, they have all the ultimates up, Ravage is up, and Exorcism is up, but they're afraid to take a fight. Simply because the team fight is so overwhelming on the Radiant side. But at the same time, the Weaver Aya might be getting caught out here.
That's a very good point of view. I kind of agree with that, you know. Well, when you got everything up, you are supposed to just head in and try to fight, especially you have a long cooldown ultimate like Tidehunter here.
Well, they're baiting them in. Single icon could be very scary.
This might be setting a trap. The trap card activated by Team Nigma. Started off with a Ravage, but it was only a few targets, not that powerful though, but jumping in for that Mars and using Arena of Blood trying to lock down. Tidehunter is the only one who's stuck inside the circle, jumping in for that Monkey King too, and using the Wukong command with a decent damage. Everyone just needs to walk away from that circle. Move on to the circle. That is Puck. Going low. First one to go down is nothing to say. Next one, the big Roly. Seems to be a good trade for Team Nigma side. And now Exorcism a little bit too late. And he also low HP, but no problem because Spirit Cycle is on and spamming the Quick Swarm. A Silence comes out and we got another kill. It's 3 down for Team PSG.LGD. And it's time to move on, push the power. Oh my goodness, this is a successful fight for Team Nigma.
Yeah, this is exactly how the fight needs to start for them to be successful. They get only a single man coil on the Weaver, he gets relocated out, so they reset the fight. Even though they don't have Ravage, there's just no more team fight potential coming out from the Radiant. You can see it here. Even though the Ravage is kind of suboptimal, doesn't really do much, it helps them save the Weaver. And then after that, again, they're committing into the Exorcism. Like, committing into the Exorcism is so scary at any point in the game. Like, he's just so strong.
Yeah, that is a very good point. You know, the small play is actually something that I overlooked play by DH that actually saves the day, and also that Ravage are not bad at all.
Also, that spear, I don't know why it didn't clip the tree, but if that spear hits the tree and he gets stunned there, this DP will actually die and the whole team fight is different. whatever happened there was very fortunate for that Death Prophet we are here.
Dire's structures.
It's time for Team PSG.LGD to walk back once again, try and take down the mid-killing tower. Once they get this one, it's going to be quite easy for them to go into Dire route here, penetrate through. And now we are seeing the Weaver, Miracle, and GH. We have the potential to win in late game, like super late game for Weaver.
It's very tough against these heroes, against Puck as well, Dark Willow and Monkey King.
This is a big team fight side off the river. They're setting up the blood and aim for time lapse at the last second and relocate away. They will be back at the same time. The rest of the team Nigma is pushing in through the high ground. They go leading by Miracle. They trying to slow him down. Sinkill is walking away first. Nothing to say, saying hey back, but no. Going in by that Ahmed. Turn on the move command. Huge coil. And increase all the damage in the world down to a small area for Team Nigma. They're being baited inside. Good place PSG.LGD belongs, and it's 4 down for Team Nigma. It's time to push in too. Wow, what just happened back?
We can just see, like, you know, they messed up the arena, they messed up the Monkey King ultimate, but then a 4-man Puck coil plus a 4-man Eclipse is just way too much damage potential. We said they have room for arrow, and it really shows here. Like, they have way too much team fight at their disposal. We can see it here. The arena is pretty much wasted. Weaver back to full, gets relocated out, but then Nigma overcommits. They don't have Death Prophet ult, they don't have Ravage. They go onto the enemy's high ground. Then we can see here the Monkey King is gonna whiff his ult as well, but then a huge coil by nothing to say. And look at the coil coming in here. Huge coil on 3, Eclipse on top, way too much damage. They just get deleted from the map.
Yeah, that's such a... Oh, wait. Now back. Seems like action about to start the game. We have 30 kills in only around 19 minutes. They are chasing for sin kill.
Just TP out. They don't have any AoE stun other than Lion and Ravage. And both are not there.
Okay, Armin in, being a target here, the bottom lane. Jumping in,
hard to take down though.
Discord.
Yeah, like they're both spellcasters. He has a hood on Tidehunter, is very beefy. They need that Monkey King to kill him.
And now let's take a look at a Roshan pit. We have Team Nigma going in. Oh, and now setting up Arena of Blood. That's where we thought they're gonna have a peacefully Roshan. Here we go. Somebody beat Mars and Tears in a circle.
You have your
Nobody dies just yet.
but you still have to fight.
Yeah, they just have to kite out the DP ult. After DP ult, they're very weak. So once DP ult is on cooldown and expired, they will go in again. Alright, very well done here by PSG. Now they might even look for a Roshan themselves, because Death Prophet without ult is just not the same hero.
No chance, right? No exorcism. 5v5,
yeah.
No?
Like DP right now is, I would say, almost 50% of the damage. Like Weaver deals some damage too, but most of it is going to come from the Death Prophet exorcism at this point in the game at least. Weaver needs a couple more items. And yeah, they just go to the Roche pit with the newly freshly picked up Agam Scepter Monkey King. Makes it very easy. And Wukong's command just to secure that Roshan.
He's jumping in with the rabbit. Can they snatch it out? The first one to go out is actually the from Team PSG.LGD. Going the Spear of Mars, trying to slow the invaders down. Miracle ready to get up to the high ground.
You have to be careful, because monkey statues are very powerful if you go up to the high ground. And they choose not to. Okay.
Valkyrie and holding on the Aegis of Immortal for Monkey King army.
Yeah. So they traded the Dark Willow for a Roshan kill, very worth it. And they're smoking up without a Dark Willow. I don't think Nigma will expect this. They don't have Ravage, they don't have DP ult, so they're not ready at all. Let's see if they can catch someone or not.
Yeah, I would love to say that their skill calculating, the cooldown calculating of Team PSG.LGD is so good. They know when to attack, always. Now they're dropping a mid-point on 2 and lock it all down in the Arena of Blood. Easy 2 kills by Team PSG.LGD, getting ready for the next objective, which is, I think, they're going to push mid.
Yeah, mid on top. I mean, I don't really think they will be able to get an objective. Like what PSG really wants to do, just slow the game down as much as possible. Make sure that the Monkey King can get his BKB. Once Monkey King has BKB, he is the king of the game. So they're just gonna wait for his BKB, and then they're gonna take all the outer towers with that Aegis. Until then, just control the map. Make sure that you just find pickoffs when you can. He's not even going into BKB. Straight going into damage. Daedalus on Monkey King. Okay. I've seen this build before, and it can be really, really painful. Like, he can kill you in seconds with this build.
Yeah.
But it's risky. It's risky. If you get ravaged, attacked, you can die easily.
I was about to say that I have seen so many Monkey games that end with the sad ending without BKB or Monkey.
Yeah, not going BKB is very greedy, and that might be one of the comeback points for Nigma. Because they still have Ravage, and they have the best anti-cohero in the game, or one of the best, which is Lion, Pale Hex. So there's a lot of potential danger for the Monkey King if he's out of position.
Yeah. But if he can win, now going for a BKB in this game for Monkey King, that's just gonna give Army a lot of moral boost to go into the second game of the series.
Yeah, I mean, just winning games without having to build BKB always feels like such a boss move, you know? Like you're the king of the gym.
Yeah. Alright.
Rarely happens. Usually you always go BKB anyway, even after your first damage item, but sometimes you're just feeling yourself so much that you don't go first.
Ooh, look at that! Now he's jumping out
Relocate again.
And Monkey King, a lot of damage coming up from him because of no BKB. RMN holding on to grab it. Can he hold for long? He's still holding. Now he's stuck at the wall. Somebody grab it. Come on, at the same time that he goes down. Ooh. Now they got the core. They're gonna get the bomb tower and maybe mark off of the second bottom tip tower.
There's a really big disconnect here going on in Nigma. Like, DP was farming the hard camp on the Dire side, while Tidehunter was TPing into Ravage. Like, something seems off, you know? It's not the Nigma we usually see with like impeccable team chemistry and team play. Like, they gotta get it together, because if they lose this game, or the series rather, they're 0-2. And if you're 0-2, you're in a really bad spot.
Yeah, really, really bad spot. 4 game losses in a row. Yeah, I kind of agree with you that something wrong with the team communication. Hopefully they can pick themselves up.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This game is not over yet, but they will have to definitely step it up. Like, they need to play around the cooldowns better, and they need to play together as well.
I kind of like it. Okay, now here we go. Still have an Aegis on his pocket for Monkey King. About to take down the mid-tier tower. Fine. No contest. But hey, action by switch back to the top lane and going to the Dream Coin.
Yeah, it will.
Dodging the Dream Coin and just gonna go back in again. They know that Nothing Insane has no ultimate. Nigma, Tidehunter try to take the water. Radiant's coming in and in the middle lane, also some action happening. It's Riha on the BKB. Tries to relocate down and it seems to be a big team fight right here. Aiming towards that Mars. Now finally Wukong command is out, but nobody inside of the circle from Team Nigma. They still trying to go around. So many skillers in spam, nobody dances yet.
Yeah, watch the defensive Monkey King ult just to be able to secure their retreat path. And I'm a little bit surprised that Weha didn't activate Exorcism there, because they were fighting him.
No way! And they catching the support.
Yeah, Kuroki just gets blown up. Our man in trouble here again. You can't TP out. Now the beam cooldown is too short. Oh, good blink, they go away. Yeah, wow, that cast range. Damn. Full screen.
Alright, it is reclaimed, but at the same time, seems like fighting with Beaver. Now the core cannot kill each other. It's now the matter of which core can kill more.
Big double stun. No damage.
Yep. Alright, nice one. Stop them from rotating back to the base, and now they got one more kill. Finally, release the Ravage. All dropping quite low for PSG.LGD. That a little bit too deep for PSG.LGD. A little bit too offside. They deserve a yellow card for that. And it's a double kill for Nigma. Team Nigma needs something like this to keep happening in order to come back to this game. The network gap is 12k, and now they want to get one more. It's why. Slide himself
no
down.
cancel.
Yeah.
Just TP out, yeah. I mean, we have seen it here. Monkey King can still die very easily. He deals a lot of damage, but his lack of BKB just killed him there. If he had a BKB there, I think hands down they win that fight. And let's call it, his confidence is kind of costing them now. Like, I think they need to slow down the game a bit, just make sure that he can farm his BKB, and then just close out the game slowly.
He has no plan to go for BKB, man.
You need to go BKB. Against Tidehunter, against Lion, you just can't like, you can't get away with it. You can see this team fight here again.
That's exactly the word that I had in mind. You can't get away with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much at this level of competition.
Yeah.
It was a good double stun by Monkey coming out to set up the fight. But again, Monkey King has no ult, no BKB, and they were waiting for him to come in. You see, he jumps in, Axis immediately pop, Ravage immediately pop, and he just gets completely taken down by the DP.
Oof. Okay, ahead. Well, in order to swing the momentum back, they need to win maybe 2 or 3 more team fight between Nigma.
Yeah. The problem is also for Nigma that the Weaver did die last fight, and he is their core that needs to scale, get a lot of items in order to really carry them.
Yeah, he's still level 15.
Dire's middle
compared to the Monkey King level 20 already. Even though Monkey King could not, won't be able to kill that Weaver, but we will not have enough damage to take the supporters down fast. Now they are waiting on the higher ground for Team Nigma. Now jumping down to the reverse side off with a Hex and an Earth Spike. Nice setup by Kuroki. Nice reaction time. Darkness will survive. The Shadow Flame. The fight breaks out and the Weaver once again with the Arena of Blood and also the Wukong command on top of it. Easy kill by Team PSG.LGD. Well, the damn.
I mean, they just have too much damage. Monkey King is just killing everybody in seconds. And Nigma moved out without Exorcism, without Ravage. They were both on like 10 seconds cooldown. And again, it's a little bit of an anti-timing. Not really characteristic for Nigma. And they get punished for it once again. And they're gonna lose their high ground real quick here to this Monkey King.
Yep, look at that. The Monkey King. Here comes the glimpse. They aim for the Monkey King. So low, and that is it for PSG.LGD. Oh my dear lord, however the fight goes on. And they're diving in quite deep. Next one's gonna aim for dead forfeit. Not enough damage to take that PR down. They're jumping too weak. And a little bit too deep for why? Coming back and trying to do the objective, but they don't have any damage dealer left. They got the mid kill 3 tower, and Team Nigma is forced them to go back. They still manage to defend the Barracks and got another kill on Sin kill.
Yeah, they have to try to get as many kills as possible here on the retreat, but I don't think they'll be able to catch anyone else. I mean, at least they did kill the Monkey King again, but it really cost them a lot too. But again, like, the Monkey King, he's really confident, let's just put it that way. Like, not buying BKB is really, it's really something.
Yeah, true.
I feel like
really
he would not have died a single time if he just goes for BKB. He's still not queuing up BKB, by the way. He's having Basher queued up. And it really ended up costing him.
Nothing to say. That is a matter of second killing Kuroki. He had jumped down to Reviver and illusory orbs, awesome combo. And he's on the way to Dagon. Oh,
yeah,
he already had a
Dagon picked up, and Kuroki just
Yeah.
gets picked off like he is a creep, basically. I'm just gonna say though, it's not easy. Like, you have to blink in, you have to veil, you have to Dagon, silence orb, phase shift. You can easily misclick anything there and die. So, well played there, but nothing to say.
Nothing to say. Mechanical wise, he's actually one of the best in the mainland as well. And now, the PSG.LGD grouping up inside the Roshan pit.
Like, the damage output of this Monkey King with Daedalus is just absolutely ridiculous. Now he has an Aegis to work with, and the Basher picked up as well. So he probably doesn't care too much about, not having a BKB. Because if you get Ravage and Exorcism now, you'll just come back alive.
PSG.LGD. Alright, this is interesting. 15k ahead. Now they are grouping up. Trying to, hey, some quick fight about to break out. Here we go, the Arena of Blood, ball box, on the spell, trying to get one down first. It's Nigma, GX, no support. The rest of Team Nigma needs to fall back. Russell, balance strike connected on him. He'll manage to walk back to the higher ground. He'll be fine.
But that's his BKB expanded, and the lower his BKB goes, the more dangerous Puck, Dark Willow, and Mars will become. Even this Luna, like, this 5 Luna is working out perfectly for them. It's actually dealing so much damage in these fights, providing a very helpful power as well.
Yeah, go in, wow, right in the middle, right in the face of Dragon Ball, Kuroki as well. have to buy back, need to buy it right now, unless they're gonna lose at least 2 set racks here. Jumping from 3 to 3, and Arme to top lane now, striking on the top tier 3 tower. They're trying so hard to defend in front of Tidehunter. Standing in front, standing fight for the goal against Arme. Now they've been able to kill the Aegis already. But he's gonna come back full HP, full mana. Arme being tried to stop. Street Siphon trying to get away. Another arena of blood setting up in order to help Arme to fall away. Now they are keep on chasing on that Luna. Luna low, but Manage gonna fall away. Next one gonna be nothing to say. Yeah.
Could flick out.
Can he look it? Oh! Got away for nothing to say, but still being chased by Weeha. Coming in so fast, like he's on Ferrari. And now chasing on and jumped away for nothing to say. Oh my god. At the end of the world, he got away from that.
Yeah, he did a very good move where he had all the components of the Aeon Disc in his inventory, and just as he was about to get killed, he assembled it, and then it triggered. Like, even though he was at like 30% health. Like, the only reason you do that is so it doesn't trigger randomly when you get damaged by...
So, will you do the same thing?
Yeah, but it's a very high MMR skill. I would say probably 9k plus kind of level.
Alright, another Dream Coin dropping, turn on the BKB and cut away. Relocate, but they are looking to go into round 2. IMN, slow it down with the gun. IMN, no, Tidehunter Rabbit, but they still want to commit on this one. The aiming for him kill first. There goes Dark Willow.
It's a gem.
Yeah, the gem drop.
They're not picking it up. Hey!
Ball back right away. Gonna recommit the fight again. Bulwark, Fabian, Spear of Mars, lock it down to 3, no. Where is the main damage dealer? Is Monkey King still in the graveyard?
Yeah, they chose to fight without Monkey King, which is most of the net worth. You have to be really careful. Like, even though you're really far ahead, you still need to wait for your Monkey King. He is like probably half the damage of your entire team. And let me just check really quick. Is he going for BKB next? Nope. Still Abyssal Blade. This is kind of comical. Like, he just wants to show people that he is too good, you know? Like, he doesn't need BKB, it's beneath him.
Yeah.
What is this item? I don't need this.
That is me in a ranked game. I mean, going through damage is so much fun and him. Anyway. Yeah, I think he's quite confident in his team communication, the way that his teammates just go in, the layers of the fight and all that. You know, he knows that most of the time he's not the first one to go in. And now look at that, nothing to say, about to get caught. Miracle is already next to him. Dropping a green point on 2, stop the race of Team Nigma to just come in and support. Miracle, turn on the BKB from Fabian, he's ready for the fight. That's why Tidehunter just run away, but you can't run away. What great lockdown with the arena of blood, and now the person goes out to be Fabian Vicky, but unfortunately for Team PSG.LGD, the follow-up damage is not enough. However, the main real thing is right here. PSG.LGD Arme coming in with the full command. The race of Team Nigma needs to fall back to a little bit to see how. Nothing to say, walking away. Team PSG.LGD still want to fight, even though they are disadvantaged in terms of numbers. And now this one gonna be Luna. Innocence of why will go down. Well, that's interesting.
Okay, like, they're just getting completely outplayed by Nigma here. Like, the way they use their blink daggers and mobility.
Dire's middle tower
yeah, they just made PSG.LGD overcommit, and this Monkey King without BKB, he just can't fight. Like, everyone's just running away from him. Because they're just stunning him, or slowing him, or yuling him. Like, he really needs to get a BKB. There's no way he's getting away with it any longer.
He has it now. He has it now. BKB is on the way, so the next one is going to be completely different.
Okay, he's like, maybe I need it. Yeah, but it's still a tough position for Nigma, but that was exactly what they needed. Like, they need 2 or 3 more fights like that, and they'll be back in the game. DP late game does not fall off at all, and Weaver level 25 plus can get really scary as well. So there are still chances. It looks unlikely, but it's still possible.
Yep. Alright, the chat is still wide open for both sides, it seems. Meanwhile, PSG.LGD just need to just seal the game. I have seen so many games of PSG.LGD, even though they won that one, but they're having some problem with the mid-game transition. they always have a good lane because of their individual skills are so high, and but sometimes it was a bit rough for them to transition from the good early game into a happy ending.
Yeah, LGD is historically a team that always struggles a little bit to close out games.
So zero damage done for the Monkey King right here. He's still trying to find the target. The Nigma doing a very good job, losing only one on that fight, even though they commit so deep.
Yeah, and another buyback with a Luna committed. They're playing really well right now here on Nigma. Like the way they use their spells is just really good. The relocates out of the Monkey King ult, the way they use their blink daggers, they're just outplaying LGD quite a bit right now. And LGD just seems like they can't really get any combo going anymore. However, Aghanim's picked up a puck, which is the answer to all the BKBs they have. So now picking off people should be a lot easier. If you get coiled and then Wukonged on top, you're gone. Unless you get relocated out. That's the only thing they have.
Milked a little bit, but it's still fine to use the puck on Aghanim. It's still scary anyway. Tidehunter aiming for the support. Let's take a look at the formations of the fight right here. Well, spread out. LGD, we don't want to commit on this one. Maybe a little bit too risky for them.
I don't know how LGD's mindset is right now, because the last 3-4 fights they, couldn't really get anything going. But they're playing a little bit more timid than they did before, which is a good thing, because I think they were a little bit too cocky. They just need to buckle down, move as 5, get a good call going, and the team fight should be going their way.
Alright, this Roshan fight gonna be the most important. Both sides are on smokes, nothing to say. They're jumping in, line off with the bulwark, and lock down inside. Huge point, Monkey Koi in, and where is the ultimate for Monkey Koi? No, it's just enough to kill anyone of Team Nigma. Finally, Wukong comes out in order to sort everyone out. They got 2 kills, 1 core, 1 support. There's 2 times for Team PSG.LGD. However, they come in another fight for Team Nigma, going into the rampage and also dealing damage in the exorcism, quick warm, sprint fight, all the things that we have in the world. No, spinning around, keep on sucking for that Viha.
Exorcism running out. 1 second left.
Yep, now finally, Roshan is back here. Whoever gets this Roshan, got a high chance to turn the momentum around. Street Siphon almost kill the support down river right there. And Luna using her ultimate HP on 1 target. But where, Jack got the other trigger the off.
Yep, and that's the Roshan for PSG.LGD. Roshan has refresher art. Very scary on many of the heroes. And you can just see, like, the only damage he has at this point is BTO. Like, he's dealing a lot of damage. It's just not enough, Like, it's only 30 seconds. He can't do all the heroes by himself. Like, he needs backup. It's just the problem is that Weaver can't fight the heroes at this point. Like, they're just too strong for the Weaver to handle.
A little bit too slow. Under level for Weaver. Because of the early game that PSG.LGD doing much better than Team Nigma.
Yeah, he definitely needs 25 by now, but he's only 23. As you said, he's quite on the level. Yeah, it's a tough game for Miracle here. He's now also hard countered with the puck Aghanims, of course, that we spoke about.
What's the solutions of Team Nigma right now in order to come back to this game?
The only play they have against this puck coil is relocate. Like, if you get puck coiled, the only save is get relocated out. So I think the only way for them to win a fight is get a bait going, relocate that person out, make them use coil, and then reinitiate after. Because if coil is off cooldown, your DP is scared, your Weaver is scared, and potentially even your Tidehunter is scared. Because these BKBs do nothing against them. It's very tough from this position. Like, they have to absolutely outplay them. Like,
I feel like
in
there
a
are so
modern
many
player would
conditions.
outplay a Guardian player. Like that's how hard they have to outplay right now in order to win this game.
It's like there are so many conditions in order to win a team fight with Team Nigma right now, you know, and it's much comfortable for Team PSG.LGD. They just have to flow with the flow.
Flow with the flow, indeed.
Yep, and now to catch somebody, and that's gonna be
Radiant's
1
bottom
versus
tower is under
GH.
attack.
Wisp. No buyback as well.
The Dig 5. And even Dark Willow at this point can probably solo kill people. Picked up Blink Dagger as well as Octarine Core already picked up. He's rich. They're all rich.
Yeah. We'll see, yeah.
You get an item, you get an item, and you get an item.
Oh, okay, but somebody of Team PSG.LGD might get caught up from lane, but however, that might be a bait for Team PSG.LGD because he dropped a Dream Coil, waiting for the rest, but the rest of Team PSG.LGD attacking the barracks on top. That is just distraction. And as the barrack falls down, that is the second set of racks. PSG.LGD are getting closer and closer for the first game victory right here. Woo. Monkey King stays in the front line.
There was just 3 hits.
Yeah, critical damage of Monkey King in week 2 mastery as well. Now jumping. Yep, go fast to the bottom lane and now, lockdown and Weaver inside the Murphy on boss, and now return to the BKB. Weaver can use time, that's going to get an XP back. He's full XP. However, I am N4 because I'm not going to say Dagonon. Turn the BKB is just fight protocol. Biha cannot stand the damage of that PSG.LGD army. And now he's slapping the barrack, striking on the bomb tier 3 tower. He's trying to go for the barrack at the same time the rest of his teammates, PSG.LGD. Trying to find for him and trying to buy a space for PSG.LGD army to kill, to clean everyone. Look at that, from clean to clean, from time to time. Ahmed is about to do another one. It's IMN. Alright, falling back just a little bit. No ages left. Don't forget, but Ahmed is going to cheese. He used the cheese, but he's not going to give that much XP. Ahmed can still fall down, and Ahmed falls. Oh my goodness, Nigma still holds on to the base. They are not going to give up that easily. Next one's going to be Fed Young Vicky. He killed before he goes down, but it's a big threat for both sides, and the barrack's still on.
Yeah, it did cost them a lot of buybacks, but they are holding on to the game at the very least. There was a fight against Cheese, Aegis and Refresher up, and all things considered, they actually came out, you know, quite well out of it. Like, I did not expect Nigma to be able to fight this fight at all. He did the initiation on Weaver.
A golden thread.
This hex from Lion really saved him this team fight.
Oh yeah.
It gave Miracle the opportunity to BKB, to ulti, and yeah, like they just kited all their ultimates out perfectly. I feel like it was, as I said, it was a very tough fight for Nigma to take, and somehow they managed to do it.
Yeah, good job for Nigma, even though they are so far behind.
30k at this point, yeah.
Yeah, 30k. I wonder if the chance in the Dota Plus, how many percent that they still can win this game?
It's
be
probably
around like
about 2%. 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, but 2 is still 2. It's not 0.0 anyway.
That is true, yeah. But we also saw the Shivas plus Skadi really come into play here. He used Cheese and it only healed like 1,000 health. Instead of going back to full, he only went back to not even half. So it's good itemization coming out here by Nigma. It's just at this point they really lack the damage. They still have a good opportunity to kill heroes though. Like they do have Blink line initiation and a lot of follow-up damage with the DP as well as Weaver. So they catch the killer's Monkey King if they catch him off guard.
Yeah, I feel like another big problem is they're always being interrupted by this Mars, Fabian Vicky, the timing and the position that he's landing. Oh my god. That's just what a smooth landing.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Yeah, I mean, everyone on PSG is having a really fantastic game, to be honest.
Yep, and they are trying to come on to the last stronghold right here. Already inside and turn on the Wukong command. Throw the rest of Team Nigma away. And damage is instantly killed Kuroki. He fought back right away. Turn the BKB and now the man fight. Use Spectre trying to buy some time for himself. For Weeha, once he touches down, he's gonna get smacked by the PSG.LGD army. And there goes the Maker creeps.
And no buyback for Weeha here. Probably LGD is just gonna wait for the cooldown if they want to play it really safe. Or as I said, they're already initiating again.
What a game, what a gap here. This is my first casting game in the Singapore Major, and we have seen a fantastic game from both sides. Setting up the Arena of Blood once again, this might be the last arena. Oh, Baby and Ricky, look at the damage coming up from Ame. Oh no, bumped up those kill from Baby and Ricky.
No buyback online as well. Coil and Weaver snaps the coil. Any follow-up?
Oh, Ivan.
Focusing on Tidehunter instead.
I don't think Ivan will be able to run away from Fabian. And it's a triple kill from this one. We are getting closer and closer to the end.
Miracle against the world, and he cannot do it. He cannot do it. They're too far behind. I'm surprised Nigma held on as long as they did, really, because this game looked very, very difficult to win at minute 25 already.